2 eggs.
Just 2 eggs?
I haven't been here in like 3 days, and I got 2 eggs. And let me tell you why. These are both from the barred rock. You can tell by the color. But the ISA brown, they're just fantastic layers, and that chicken has laid a lot of eggs, but all of a sudden it stopped. And not only did it stop laying eggs, it's getting on the back of this other hen here. You see how she's scarred up? Right there? I don't know if you can see it.
I think we saw it.
Okay. She's getting on the back of the hen and trying to breed it like a rooster. And it gets up here on the perch and crows like a rooster. That's all new behavior. She went from laying eggs to crowing like a rooster and riding the other hen. My chicken has gone transgender.
She's having an identity crisis. You named her Brandon.
I named her Brandon because one day it got out. And out here in the yard, in the garden, it's all fenced in. But we have raised beds. And one of them has like a pathway around it. And we're trying to catch it. And it's running around like an idiot. And all the other hens were in here cheering it on. And we laughed because it's an ISA brown, so we named it Brandon Brown because it was racing around. And I actually had people ridicule me and unsubscribe, even from Patreon, because I named the chicken Brandon and left comments like, I'm not going to support you because you're bashing the president. I didn't name it Biden.
So I actually Googled why a hen might start trying to crow like a rooster, and there's a lot of reasons, but one of them can be that when I forget if it's I think the left ovary is responsible for egg laying, and if that ovary shuts down for whatever reason, the right ovary may begin to take over and produce hormones. In a chicken, the right ovary produces testosterone, so if the hen is no longer getting estrogen from the left ovary and only testosterone from the right ovary, then she may start acting and even looking like a rooster.
That's what I was going to say.
Holy cow, this is a jungle.
Mama hasn't been here in a while.
Yeah, this is crazy since the last time I was here.
It is crazy. There's cucumbers everywhere, just like before. Look at those there, a couple there.
Wow.
Some more.
We're going to need to do the farmer's market.
I know, there. Hanging there. Look at those cucumbers. Look at the cukes. Just open the leaves up here and look. They're everywhere. Look at all the flowers too. It is crazy. But we love them. They're so refreshing. Those are nice.
Oh, I guess so.
Those are the muncher varieties. They don't make good pickles. They get too squishy too fast, but for eating.
Yeah, they're very thin skinned. You don't have to peel them.
Yeah. They're great for munching. So they're appropriately named. Can you make cucumber wine?
Can make cucumber infused vodka. Actually, I like that for my skin.
Vodka?
Cucumber infused vodka for my skin.
Really?
Yep.
The things you didn't know. There's a bunch more that are about that size, a little smaller. We'll give them another couple days. That's good. We have some to give away.
Yeah.
$24 so far. 11 more, but only 1 egg today. in my last video where I was talking about our plans, I said the only plans that we changed were the plans of selling the cabin. But actually, my subscribers that have been following us for a long time were quick to let me know those aren't the only plans we changed. So you were right. You were right. I kind of forgot about all of this. For the last couple of years, we talked about building a new homestead right here on this hillside. And you watched us build the garage about 300 feet further up this driveway. And I haven't shown this or spoken of it in quite some time. So you're going like, what happened with this property? So I'll clue you in. All right. The garage project is still evolving. We still come here and work on it a little at a time. Since this is on the grid, I have my woodworking shop set up in the garage. I come over here, fire up my tools, and I have a place to tinker on things and build stuff. And it's been enjoyable. Here about building the house, we have been on the fence with that for a while because our intuition was telling us to hold off. I follow my intuition all the time, and it always speaks true, and it bites me in the butt end when I don't listen to it. So anyway, Lori had been saying she'd rather go and see other parts of the world and do some traveling than invest all this time and money into building a new place. And I agree with that. The environment's going to hell. We want to see different parts of the world while it's still enjoyable to look at. So that's why we kind of changed our plans. But I am so glad that we didn't start building here because, you know us, we're going to do it ourselves. We're going to invest so much time and so much money into this project. And the beauty of this parcel is that you can look out and see no man-made structures. And where can you see that, right? There's no cell towers, no windmills, no nothing, all right? That's all going to change. And we were always in fear of that. Because right there, the side of that mountain, that was clear cut about a dozen years ago. Our camp, where we live right now, is right over there, near that peak. You can't see it, but that's where it's at. So that 360 acres, whatever it is, that was clear cut and growing back up into bushes is being purchased by people from NASA, and they are going to put a facility right there. And if NASA's building a facility, it's not going to be some quaint little log cabin. It's going to be enjoyable to look at. And they're going to have a helipad and stuff like that. And a water tower right there. So I am so glad that we didn't start building. We listened to our intuition to scale it back for a while. And man, after spending all that time and money into building a thing to look out at whatever they're going to build, wow, would that be depressing. If they build where we don't see it, we have the option of building here later on. Like I said, we have a lot of options. One of our options is to do some traveling and enjoy our retirement years. We really don't need another cabin, so we're not going to take the time to build one. So hopefully that answers your question about this property, but you will see more of the garage sometime in the future. All right, folks, all the best. God bless.
Frankie and the boss out walking in the woods, living life happy and free. Tracks in the snow everywhere they go. There's a pokey way up in that tree. A beaver built a pond where they have some fun, taking life a day at a time. Best friends until the end. Frankie and the boss. Frankie and the boss. Frankie and the boss.